been a hot day out there, but it hasn't been scorching hot. We've been getting those numbers into the 80s and lower 90s, but we're actually going to increase the temperatures just a tiny bit here tomorrow. We should get into the lower 90s this time in the afternoon with those numbers around 91 to 93 for the expected high. Plus, it's still going to be sunny and smoky. Winds currently out of the northwest at 3 miles an hour. Light winds in IF with 86 degrees. We switch it up to the Pocatello Farm Bureau Skycam. We got 88, mainly sunny skies and winds out of the northwest at 8 miles an hour, 19% humidity. And it is very dry throughout the entire region. You have to go pretty north, have to go pretty far to the north to see any storm activity. It's really even just north of Billings there to see any hints of storm activity. Plus also, you're getting some thunderstorms closer towards Cedar City and St. George in areas of southern and central Utah. And a little bit of that also spreading through parts of Nevada to central and southern Nevada, getting into areas like Vegas and around Phoenix and New Mexico and around Albuquerque. We've been picking up on some thunderstorms in that direction. The moisture for tomorrow staying to our south and staying to our northeast. We are going to be in this dry spot. We're really not getting the full effect from high pressure to our south just quite yet, but we are going to pick up on some of this wet weather and some heat as we step in through later this week, and we'll pick up on some thunderstorms, especially for Thursday. The forecast for tomorrow keeps the wet weather just out of reach. We'll see more of that wet weather out towards the high plains and well to the east, and more thunderstorms around the Four Corners. But here we sit with this dry northwest flow still coming off the jet stream. One thing that's also going to be prevalent out there is more smoke and haze drifting on in. So it's going to be dry outside, no threats for thunderstorms, not crazy winds, so we're looking good in that department, but we are going to expect to see more of the smoke starting to drift in from the Moose Fire and also the other fires burning in central Idaho, getting into the Snake River Plain. And then later this week, we have more of that smoke starting to envelop parts of western Idaho from the fires burning in California and large fires just outside Yosemite. Here's a look at the forecast as we go through tonight on Viper. You can see some showers and thunderstorms up towards Billings, Montana, but locally it's a dry forecast moving into Tuesday. A few clouds will drift in on Wednesday with a very low risk of thunderstorms in our local mountains, but a better chance of seeing thunderstorms here locally arriving for Thursday and Friday. Thursday morning, there's a touch of some wet weather, but Thursday afternoon, watch out for some thunderstorms, and we'll have more of that persisting into this approaching Friday. So as we close out the work week, we'll start to pick up on more scattered thunderstorms. Highs at 92 tomorrow for Malad and Preston. Same for McCammon at 92 with the upper 80s around Soda Springs and Montpelier. Temperatures in Jackson should get into the mid 80s tomorrow. We'll be into the mid 80s also for Driggs, close to 90 for Swan Valley, and we should be in the upper 80s for Rexburg and St. Anthony tomorrow with 84 in Island Park. Central Idaho 94 for Salmon and Challis, 89 for Mackey and Arco, and Idaho Falls we should hit the lower 90s tomorrow with the mid 90s in Pocatello, low to mid 90s towards Burley and Twin. Here's your 8-day. Temperatures are going to be warming just a little bit here through the next couple of days, and places like Jackson will also pick up on some scattered thunderstorms. A high of 88 for Wednesday and the mid 80s for Thursday with the arrival of some afternoon clouds and showers. That's going to cool things off just a touch. Salmon, hazy conditions with the smoke. Temperatures into the mid to upper 90s working through Wednesday. Mid 90s for Thursday and Friday with some scattered thunderstorms, and it looks like the temperatures are going to stay pretty hot for the weekend. Rexburg, a high of 91 for Wednesday, 93 as we work into areas of Thursday with a few thunderstorms in play. We'll see a similar outlook in Blackfoot with temperatures in the lower 90s for the next couple of afternoons. Some scattered thunderstorms on Thursday, and the weekend will be hanging out into the mid 90s with partly sunny skies. Pocatello, we're bringing in the heat with highs at 96 for Wednesday. 96 again the high for Thursday with some scattered thunderstorms in the afternoon and a slight chance of a thunderstorm coming through here for Friday. And Idaho Falls, you're going to be dealing with highs in the low to mid 90s as we move through the rest of this week. And actually, we're going to scale it down closer to the lower 90s at times, but 93 the expected high for Wednesday and Thursday. A few thunderclouds rolling in there late this week, especially getting into Thursday afternoon, and partly cloudy skies on Friday with a slight chance of a thunderstorm. At this point, though, for the weekend, I'm looking at temperatures in the low to mid 90s range for both Saturday and Sunday with some mild overnight lows. Todd.
Okay. Well, it's a dry stretch. Warm, dry stretch.
Thursday, we might get some moisture in here, but it's going to be hit and miss with the thunderstorms once again. It's not going to be a massive rainstorm.
Yeah. Okay, Michael, thanks. When we come back, the Mega Millions jackpot is closing in on its biggest prize in history.
This Skycam network